Hi, hello everyone. Welcome on back to the channel. I apologize that it's been a while since I have done an actual proper music video reaction on this channel. Things just kind of fell behind. I was also in kind of a transition period, I guess, of trying to figure out if I wanted to continue doing on-camera reaction versus PNGtuber reaction. And I actually reached out and asked you folks earlier this summer. So that's kind of why there's been a shift in how I'm presenting myself, I guess, on the screen. Also, I just feel like this is probably just more consistent image-wise for with like my Twitch channel and whatnot as well. But yeah, I was looking back. The last reaction I did on the channel was actually Loosemble's Girls Night. So I do apologize. I do have some reactions that I just haven't got a chance to edit from earlier this summer, and that includes like Eve's Loop. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Sunmi. There was one other one. Oh, Stacy. There's a few, but yeah, I also just don't know if I should release them now. 'Cause one, it's been a while. Two, now that we're switching over to this, like I don't know if it's just gonna be just inconsistency. But with that aside, today we are reacting to Talk to You Later, or TTYL, by Loossemble. They just came back. I was not expecting to get another comeback this year within a few months. I'm very excited. I did listen to the highlight medley. I could not help myself. So, but I very much like what I heard. It sounds very catchy. I'm very, very excited. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on in. Let me just make sure. Okay, okay. I just want to make sure I had volume on and everything. I think we should be good to go. But yeah, let's get started with this reaction, shall we? I'll try to do a regular reaction, and then we'll go through it one more time, and I'll kind of stop and point out stuff that I notice. But yeah, let's dive in. So we got running, yeojin running. Okay, kind of following it maybe from the last video. It's so dramatic. Oh my god, Vivi's gonna save her. Oh, okay. Let me turn this up a little bit on my side. Oh, okay. Ooh. I love this like call and response kind of thing going on with Vivi's voice. Gosh, they look gorgeous as always. Ooh. Oh my god, I love that shot. Who was that? Also, it's nice to hear hyeju's like high notes again. Oh my gosh, this part is so freaking catchy. Like, even the highlight medley, I had it stuck in my head. Oh my gosh. Vivi looks bored. Oh, okay. I think we saw a little bit of the highlight medley also, or the teaser. Nani? Okay, I'm just gonna try and save the observation for our second watch through. Oh my gosh, gorgeous! Okay, that's the one sad thing about having my PNG model now is you cannot see me just bobbing my head back and forth like crazy. Oh, they're sleeping again. Ooh. Oh my gosh. It's so nice to finally hear Gowon singing. Gowon and yeojin work really well together. Oh! Oh my gosh. She's catching butterflies. Wait, the people that were chasing them are now dancing with them. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's back. Okay. I really liked how they had like that warm light and they had that warm light with that like with and then like the cold light. So okay, real quick before we like dive into the second thing, I really enjoy this song. It's super catchy. It's gonna be an earworm for sure in the Sakura household. I really love how their voices are utilized. I really love like during the chorus parts where with well, no, not the chorus parts, but kind of like maybe like the pre-chorus with like Hyunjin, and then like Hyunjin would say something, and then like Vivi would kind of like say something in response, and then you know it'd be like yeojin, and then Vivi would say something in response. Like the contrast of their voices works really well. I also really love like Gowon's voice in this is great. I mean, their voices have always been great. But I just mean, like, it's just so nice to finally hear more. Like, you finally get to hear what other kinds of things they can do. You know, it's not just, oh, the cute, crunchy Gowon ad-lib, or you know, it's her part of the song, but yet it's not, she's not even in the music video at this part, you know. And then, like, it's nice to hear hyeju kind of have, like higher pitch notes. Like, she's not just rapping. She's not just, I don't know. Like, that's, like, one of my favorite things about Loossemble is we finally just get to see them come into their own and get to show kind of what they're capable of. Because, you know, in a 12-member group, that's really hard to do sometimes. It's hard to, you know, sometimes you get overshadowed. And that's not necessarily their fault or the other girl's fault. It's just how the company distributed things and, you know, stuff like that. But, yeah, I very much enjoyed this. I noticed a few things. I don't fully understand the story of what's going on. It looked like, so at the beginning, yeojin is running away from people chasing her. So I don't know if this is like a follow-up to Girls' Night where she was zapped, taken away, and the girls are looking for her, and she like escaped, like she managed to escape, and she's like making her way back to them, but she's being chased. I also just don't know, like, if you know, sure, there's like nods and stuff to the Loonaverse, but I don't know if this is actually technically in the Loonaverse. Like, that's like one thing I've kind of gone back and forth on. Same as kind of like with Artemis' stuff. A lot of the stuff is cool, and there's a lot of obviously nods and breadcrumbs there for those that obviously have followed the Loonaverse, but it's also kind of like, where in the timeline does it go, you know? So in this case, like with Girls' Night and Talk to You Later, it's kind of hard to figure that out because I would assume, because with the initial premise of Loossemble is like there are 5 of them looking for their friends, like the other 5 members. And that's just kind of the journey they're going on until they're eventually able to do like a 12 member like reunion. But like, so you'd assume this means this takes place after a lot of the normal Loona releases. But yet there's some parts of this that remind me of like yeojin's been kidnapped or she's been taken away, she's by herself. Like it's very reminiscent or almost like a parallel to, you know, the old like yeojin's lost in the forest kind of thing. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to figure out where in the timeline this stuff goes. So, but I did also notice some interesting connections to their previous music video, Girls' Night. But let's go through the video again as stuff like pops up. I'll try to pause and show you guys. So yeah, here she's running. Which, I mean, also running is just a common trope in Loona videos, but... So, and one thing I did actually notice is both Vivi... I think it's both Vivi and Hyeju, I think, reach for her at the same time. So, one thing I do know, I don't know if this is connected or not, but from what I've seen in the highlight medleys and stuff is, so there's 2 songs on the album, Confessions and Cotton Candy. I think yeojin's in both units, but I think the one unit has Vivi and Hyeju in it. So I don't know if this is coincidence or not, but yeah. And then they all disappear. Talk to you later. Also, I noticed Hyunjin was upside down. Now, as I'm sure people know, like, in the Loonaverse, Hyunjin and Cheri are kind of like, they're closely related, because, like, they look kind of similar. They're often, I mean, not like twins, but, like, they're often, there's a lot of symbolic stuff between them throughout the videos, like, either them appearing together or kind of like their complementary color on the wheels, or oh my gosh, my brain is dying. And like sometimes even they'll be like wearing each other's colors and stuff. So it's interesting that she's showing up upside down here, because this is upside down imagery is usually tied to Cheri. Also, I know there's a lot of like water bubbly stuff going on. I love that. I love that. Also, so gowon has a chandelier above her. The chandelier is very prominent in her solo debut, One and Only. So, I think it's interesting that she has this imagery in this video. I'm also trying to figure out where this place is. Like, oh yeah, so also this flower, I don't know what type of flower this is. It looks kind of orangey, but it also looks kind of yellow. And yellow is Hyunjin's color. And she is looking at it. Also, okay, yeah, Hyunjin's upside down again. So I'm wondering, is Hyunjin going to travel? Is she... So, typically, only Odd Eye Circle can travel, I think. And cherries are usually also a method of transportation. So, I am curious... Because Hyunjin... See, here, Hyunjin eats the flower. And in... the YY by Y video, Love Forever, they're shown to be, like, eating a rose. And if I remember correctly, the fruit, like, the cherry, the pineapple, the blood plum, and the apple, aren't they all part of, like, oh my gosh, I can't remember what it's called. They're all part of the same, like, fruit family. But I think it has rose in the title, right? Or in the name? So it's curious that here she is eating something, and then it looks like she's teleporting. Well, actually, I don't know. I think this is Hyunjin. This shot is also just gorgeous. Like, I'm pretty sure that's Hyunjin in the middle. Also, this shot is interesting. So the other thing I noticed here is she touches this. It makes kind of like a bubble sound, which is also just interesting. But like, so in the Girls' Night music video, Gowon touches something that comes to them, and she just breaks it. So I don't know if hyeju is also breaking it here, like, but because then it turns into a bubble. So I don't know. Because like I saw bubbles later on too with yeojin. So also this kind of like, so there's also a few videos where like turning is also kind of a thing. Like, do you, like in Why Not, when they're on the moon, they're like going in a circle. So I don't know if like, it's, I mean obviously here it's just the camera moving, not them themselves. But also this shot with Vivi. So in the last video it showed that Vivi was possibly taken over or is evil. I don't 100% know. But also in the Girls' Night video, there's that like that night shot where they're dancing. It shows the drones in the background and they're blowing up like fireworks. But here, Vivi is by herself. There's people in the sky. Like, it almost reminds me, if anyone's played the video game Control, how they're just like floating in the air. Like, but there's also fireworks behind them. So, like, so now I'm wondering, like, is this a parallel? Or, like, is Vivi controlling them? Like, what is going on? Because only Vivi is here in this shot with them, I believe. Yeah. It's just interesting. And then, yeah, here's yeojin, and she has the camcorder. This is the camcorder that they used in Girls' Night. Vivi had it. And Vivi was actually recording around, I think, when yeojin went missing. So it's interesting that yeojin has it. And then also, so those look like goldfish that Hyunjin had. I mean, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's koi fish? No, they're too small to be koi. I don't know, are there orange betta fish? Because hyeju here has betta fish, which is Jinsul's animal. Which, I mean, she is connected to Jinsul. Jinsul was in her music video after all, as her rap feature. But her betta fish were blue. So it's fascinating that hyeju has black betta fish. Because, I mean, well, hyeju's color is like gray. But still, and there's 3 of them. So I don't know. Is this supposed to symbolize odd eye circle? I don't really know. And then I don't know what Hyunjin's doing here. I mean, so there's 2 things. The light kind of reminds me of like the light from the recent like birth music video and whatnot. But it also reminds me of the little thing that is it like a little universe, a little planet that Kim Lip had in her hands during PTT? So, I don't know. But that would be the second thing she's consuming. The first one was the flower. So, like, is Hyunjin trying to find different ways to travel? Like, it's fascinating. Also, there's a lot of, like, burn motifs going on in this. Like, a lot of the transitions are, like, circular burns, and I don't know, it's interesting. And then she touches, she like reaches up for the chandelier, and then this this apple tree appears. So I'm like, is this Eden? But also, this scenery reminds me of the apple place in Butterfly, where the gal is sitting under the tree eating the apple, or she bites into the apple. So, also, wait. Is the tree on fire? I swear those are flames. Those are totally flames. Oh my god. The tree is on fire. That is so hard to see. Like, I only saw it because I was focusing on the chandelier instead of gowon. That is interesting. Okay. And then I'm assuming this is Hyunjin with the cat eye. I mean, for a split second I thought maybe it could be hyeju with her wolf eye, but or like with it being a wolf eye, but I feel it'd be more, it wouldn't be as dark if it was a wolf. So I think this must be Hyunjin. Okay, so it is Hyunjin. Okay. Sorry. So earlier when it showed the shot with where Hyunjin ate the flower, and then it showed kind of like someone smaller, like kind of placed over her face. It is Hyunjin because it's the same outfit. So, oh my god, I chose an interesting time to pause. I'm so sorry, hyeju. I did you dirty. I'm like trying to figure out if this is Eden or a variation of Eden. I don't know, like this, because it's just so pastel-y, like, I mean, granted, the Eden that we saw in, like, YY by Y was very, like, dark. Like, there was definitely this kind of, like, filter over it. Like, I don't even know, like, where is Hyunjin? Like, she's obviously somewhere in China. Like, is she trying to find Vivi? Like, what is she doing here? And it also shows her traveling around super fast. So I don't know if it's like, is she trying to move around in an effort to find yeojin? Like, so she's just trying every method that the other Loona girls have used in the past, like odd eye circle, like the flower. She's trying to devour the planet, which I don't know why, it just brings me back to like the lyrics. Was it Devouring the Sun in both Jinsel and Hyeju's song? But yeah, but here it looks like she's like traveling around super fast, and I don't know if that's supposed to mean that she is actually like having super speed, or if it's just supposed to be a sped up shot. Yeah, so here yeojin has the bubbles, and it reminds me of those like bubble things that Eve had in PTT. They only show up for a brief period of time, but they like appear behind Eve. So, but then also hyeju like popped the thing earlier and it turned into a bubble. So, and then yeah, here they're like sleeping. Or is this when they're sleeping? Is this where they are? I don't know. Okay, and then yeah, here Vivi has balloons. So I see the yellow, the orange, the red, the different shades of pink. We got the green, we got a blue, a purple, but we don't have... Well, it's hard to tell. I think one is yellow, one is orange. I feel like we're missing a color, though. I mean, I see we have two shades of pink, red. So the red... Well, so that's the thing. It's hard to tell, because could the red be both the red and the burgundy, like both Kimlip and Eve, or is it one or the other? I guess kind of same with the pink. Is one supposed to be more of like a peach for Chu? I don't know. Because you have Hyunjin's pink, which is like kind of like a regular, your standard pink. Like it's a darker pink. Not quite neon, but and then you have Vivi's kind of like pastel pink, and then you have Chu, who's like a peach, so like a mix between an orange and pink. So I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah. So I noticed this. They're playing like hide and seek, or not hide and seek, like red light, green light. And I'm pretty sure they played this in the YY by Y video when they were in Eden. So that's why I'm also like, are they in Eden now? Like, I really love gowon's voice in this. But yeah, in the Girls Night video, they're all sleeping, and that's when gowon wakes up and breaks the thing. But here it seems like they're waking up all at the same time. And then yeah, gowon's catching butterflies here. That is so precious. Like, okay, because butterflies are like her animal. So, I've also noticed in a few shots there is kind of like a subtle rainbow in some spots. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but so let's see. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, how many? I can't tell how many butterflies there are. But then yeah, here they are dancing with the folks that were chasing them. So I mean, I don't know if this is just because it's supposed to be a dance shot and they're like, we need backup dancers. Or if this is supposed to be like, oh, they're on our side now. I don't know. I really like this warm light on them. I think it's really cool. It kind of reminds me of, like, it almost feels like a nice opposite to Birth. Well, no, not Birth. Sorry. Virtual Angel. Because Virtual Angel kind of has a lot of, like, cold light on them when they're like on the rooftops and stuff. Although I was thinking Birth kind of has a little bit of both. There's definitely parts where there's like a lot of warm light, and then the parts with Hyunjin where it's like cold light. But anyways, I don't know. I just like this, like, it's an interesting contrast to see it like this, and then all of a sudden it's the cold light. And then yeah, this gate's here again. This is the gate from Girls Night. That was, I think, on their airship, maybe, or spaceship. Sorry. So I see they're looking at it. Okay, so there's hands reaching out. So I'm trying to tell how many there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, how many are there? Also, it is so hard to tell. So wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I think I count 12. So interesting. But then, okay, also, it's interesting. Okay, so it looked like there's 12 hands. So I also don't know if there's like parallel stuff going on here, alternate timelines, whatever. But I did also notice, so they're reaching out hands here, and this is exactly like what happened at the start of the video. So I don't know if this is supposed to be like a loop, kind of like odd eye circle. And then yeah, hand reaches out to grab them. I'm curious, what hand, or does it show what hand she takes actually? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, so it is slightly different. So they're like, because otherwise in the shot we would have seen 2 sets of hands trying to grab her, and that's Yeojin's hand, and that's Yeojin's hand again. Whose hand is that? I'm curious. Who has those nails? Can we find that out? I don't know if there's any close-up shots of folks' hands. Maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining. I don't know. I might not be able to figure it out. I'm sure there's someone on the internet that can. Maybe it's Hyunjin, actually. Also, that is a trippy shot. Holy moly. That looks wild. That's an interesting shot to stop on. Where is her shot earlier with the flower? Well, okay, it might not be Hyunjin. I don't know. Anyways, this song is amazing. I love it. I don't fully understand the plot of what's going on in this video. It's probably going to take multiple listens to look at. So I think I'll just end my reaction here with I love this. I can't wait to listen to the rest of the album. I highly encourage you guys to do the same as well. I'm also super excited to see them in concert next month. I'm actually going to be seeing Artemis this coming weekend. So I'm super excited. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, watching this with me, helping me dig through this. If you notice anything that I might have missed, or you know, you have some theories, feel free to drop them down in the comments. I love seeing what people think. But with that said, I will see you guys in the next one. If you are interested in seeing more of what I do outside of YouTube, like if you're interested in gaming, I do stream over on Twitch, twitch.tv/SakuraYosei. There is an underscore between Sakura and Yosei. I like to play RPGs and Resident Evil, so if that's your jam, feel free to come say hi. But yeah, take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ta-ta!